Well, hello, my friends at the Wesleyists. I'm so sorry I can't be there in person today with you all, but I didn't want this time of year to go by without wishing you all a very happy new year and doing a few songs for you. So it's a bit chilly up there in Philadelphia. I'm down in Florida right now, where it's kind of warm, but I know it's chilly in Philadelphia. But don't worry, spring will be around soon, and we're going to have a wonderful springtime. I'll be up there in person to play for you. So anyway, here's a few songs for you just to get you in that springtime mood. Oh, the summertime is coming, the leaves are gently blooming, and the wild fountain time grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? We'll all go together to big wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower near yon blue crystal fountain, and on it I build all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? We'll all go together to big wild fountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love she were gone, I'd surely find another to big wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to big wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Yeah, that's a beautiful Scottish song. This time I'm going to do a song, because this song always reminds me of my friends at Wesley. And it's a song called A Wonderful World, and that's a wonderful world as long as you're all in it for me. I see trees of green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and for you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the skies, and also on the faces of the people walking by. See friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They learn so much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, and also on the faces of the people walking by. See friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying I love you. I see trees of green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. That's a beautiful song, A Wonderful World. This time I'm going to do a little instrumental piece for you. And this is a special piece for me. I hope you enjoy it. And it's a little bit of fun, okay? It's a piece I wrote. You were dancing around your room during that song. So this is another piece that I wrote. I wrote this about a great songwriter called Leonard Cohen. He was a huge influence on me growing up. He was from Canada. He wrote that beautiful song called Hallelujah. So I wrote a tribute to him, and it's just thanking him for all the music he gave to me and to others around the world. So here it goes. It's called Thank You for the Music. Thank you for the music, thank you for the songs, for standing up for rights and pointing out the wrongs. Thank you for the romance, the Marianne slow dance. Suzanne took me higher like a bird on the wire. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. The times that were changing, the Cold War was raging, missiles pointed in the air, we were running scared. In the news was Vietnam, no one really gave a damn. Agent Orange was just a name, they called it modern war. Thank you for the music, thank you for the songs, for standing up for rights and pointing out the wrongs. Thank you for the romance, the Marianne slow dance. Suzanne took me higher like a bird on the wire. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. A shot rang out in the Dallas sun, racial hatred on the run. Martin took us to the mountain, both men were shot down. Your music helped to dull the pain with Suzanne and Marianne. We looked into the sky at night, at least the stars still shone. Thank you for the music, thank you for the songs, for standing up for rights and pointing out the wrongs. Thank you for the romance and Marianne slow dance. Suzanne took me higher like a bird on the wire. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Yeah, that's my tribute to the wonderful Leonard Cohen. If you ever get a chance to listen to his music, you should. So here's another song I wrote, and this one I wrote about my hometown in Ireland. So I grew up in a town called Galway in the west of Ireland, and right next to it there's a little village called Salt Hill, and it's right on this beautiful promenade, and my house was literally 500 yards from the promenade, and you look out in the distance over Galway Bay, and then in the far side of the bay you had the Clare Mountains, and it was just beautiful. And of course, as a kid, I never realized it was so beautiful. I was more into chasing girls when I was down on the prom. But as I get older, I realized what a gift that was to us all growing up. And the village was great because it was a seaside resort. So there were tourists there all summer long, and in the winter you had the students going to the university in Galway City. So there were discotheques there were casinos, and then they had the Galway races, and that was a big thing each summer where everybody would dress up going to the races. You'd see the buses going to the racetrack, and you had these women in these beautiful gowns and the hair all dolled up and special. They'd have a hat day where you'd have to wear a special hat, so it was amazing. And the weather wasn't always great, but it made no difference. People went up and enjoyed the races. So I wrote this song about that time, and it's called A Walk on the Salt Hill Prom. That's that lovely prom I was telling you about 2.5 miles long. And we laughed and we sang and we danced and romanced as we walked the old Salt Hill Prom. In Black Rock they were swimming, the buskers were singing, and the tourists were humming along. The Oasis was rocking, O'Connor's was hopping, in Sea Point and danced all night long. Christy Moore was in CJ's, harassing the DJs, well you hush lads, I'm singing my song. There's a chorus now that you can sing along. La la, la 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 la, la la, la 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 la. We went to the races with smiles on our faces, the girls dressed up in their gowns. The Guinness was flowing, the excitement was flowing as we headed back into town. We gathered together, we drank in the cellar, the young and the old got along. The church bells were ringing, the big top was swinging, and the stunning were brewing up a storm. La la, la 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 la, la la, la 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 la. We passed Claude's Casino on the way to the disco, the jukebox that had all our songs. The sawducks were playing and we all were swaying as we went for a walk on a prom. And we laughed and we sang, we danced and romanced as we walked the old Salt Hill Prom. In Black Rock we were swimming, the buskers were singing, and the tourists were humming along. The Oasis was rocking, O'Connor's was hopping, in Sea Point and danced all night long. Christine Moore was in CJ's, harassing the DJs, well you hush lads, I'm singing my song. La la, la 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 la, sing with me. La la, la 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 la, la la la. La, la, la. All right, so that's called the Salt Hill Prom. So let's see this. How much time we got here? Okay, the next song is a special song for me. I wrote this many years ago about my hometown in Ireland, and another song I wrote about my hometown. I like writing songs about my hometown, and this one is called "I'm Missing My Hometown." And the reason I wrote this song is because I was living in the Bronx when I came to America in 1975. And one day I was feeling a bit lonely. I missed all my friends. I missed my family, of course. And I miss all the bars that I used to play and sing when I was growing up as a teenager. I was very fortunate to start playing music when I was about 14. And by the time I was 15, I was playing in bars and clubs and stuff like that. And I've had a 55-year career, so I feel so blessed. So this song is called "Missing My Hometown." My story starts back in '68, when my friends and I were young, where we played guitars in the local bars, not for pay but just for fun. I thought someday I'd make it big and I'd leave that little town. but I never thought what it would be like if my friends were not around. I'm missing my hometown, my friends. I'm missing my hometown. It's where I was born, it's where I'm bound. I'm missing my hometown. I'm sitting here and I'm all alone in a land I do not know, and I'm trying to think of a friend to call or a place that I call home. I wish that I were home again so I could have some peace of mind and get to know all my friends again in the city I left behind. I'm missing my hometown, my friends. I'm missing my hometown. It's where I was born, it's where I'm bound. I'm missing my hometown. I'm missing my hometown. I'm missing my hometown. I'm missing my hometown. Well, I'm looking forward to getting back to my hometown soon in the new year and seeing all my friends and my beautiful family. So I'm going to do a piece that's very special to me. It's a piece called Romance for Guitar. It's a classical guitar piece, and it's kind of Spanish, obviously Spanish sounding. And it means a lot to me because it was the first classical guitar piece I've ever learned. And I remember playing this at my dad's funeral. His anniversary is, I think it was his 39th anniversary was yesterday. And so I dedicate this to my dad, who was a wonderful man, as well as my mom. She was a beautiful lady. And they fully supported me on my musical journey from day one. At 16 years of age, I told them I was going to be a professional musician. That would have been the kiss of death for any son in Ireland at the time. But my parents were very forward-looking, very kind people, and they just respected the amount of work I was putting into the guitar. And all they said was, "Seamus, you picked a very hard profession, but we'll support you any way we can." And they did. My mother made my clothes for me, my stage clothes, and my dad built my first amplifier. So that just shows you the wonderful support I had. So I'll do this in memory of my beautiful dad. His name was Jim, and my mom, her name was Mary. So I think I'm going to have to finish here because I want to get this video off to you all. And once again, it's an honor for me to get to play for you all. I don't know how many times I've played. I started playing at Wesley about 6-7 years ago. And all through COVID, I played there. And you guys were fantastic. You're so resilient. And you're amazing people. And I feel it's been a blessing in my life to play for you all. And during COVID, though, I know it was really hard for you. It was a bit challenging for me as a musician because I had nowhere to play except Wesley. I played out in the parking lot and I had to play up to your windows for you're in your rooms. But we got through it, and that just gave me such hope that, you know, we'd get through it, and we did together. And of course, the wonderful staff at Wesley. So I just want to wish you all a very, very happy New Year. And I can't wait to get up and do some shows for you in person in the coming year. All right, take good care of yourselves. And I think I have a perfect song to finish, and it's a song called Stand By Me. And so let's stand by each other this coming year and help each other, and we'll be just fine. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you see, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me, darling, darling, stand by me, stand by me. Oh, darling, won't you stand by me? Yeah, darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, oh, stand by me. Oh, darling, won't you stand by me? When the mountains that we look upon should crumble and fall, and the mountains should tumble to the sea, no, I won't shed a tear. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me, darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, darling, won't you stand by me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, darling, won't you stand by me? Happy New Year, happy 2025 to all my friends at Wesley, and I can't wait to see you soon. Take good care.